Welcome to the third tutorial on tables in Pronto 6.0. This tutorial assumes you've already watched the first two table tutorials, which are also available on our website. This tutorial will look at generating the summary statistics, particularly the 95th percentile value, for a channel of voltage harmonics, as would be required if you were checking some data against the ENA Engineering Recommendation G54-1. In particular, we'll look at generating statistics for a large number of columns and how to best present the data. Firstly, we create the basic table based on the voltage harmonics 2 to 50 of phase AB of a delta configuration. These steps are as per the first tutorial. We'll first give the table a sensible name. We'll then select the base data streams on tab 2A. We can group the data streams first by type and then by phase to get a folder of just the harmonics we're interested in. To select a group of harmonics, we can click on the first in the group, go down, and with the Shift key pressed, click on the last in the group. Now, to make our lives easier, we can also save this selection as a favourite. This step isn't required for this table, but it'll be useful when generating future tables. Now we set the table columns to include the mean values and the rows to represent data over 10-minute intervals, as per the other tutorials. Moving on to the Summary Statistics tab, we particularly want the 95th percentile values, but we'll also include the maximum and minimum 10-minute values too. Going to the final tab, tab 4, we scan down and check everything is as we want, and then click Finish. If we want to export this table to Excel, we can do it very easily, either from the File menu or just by right-clicking over the table and selecting Export to Excel File. We choose a sensible Excel file name and it goes to work. However, looking at the table of data, we quickly see that for 50 harmonics, there's just too much information, and we're actually only interested in the summary statistics. So we right-click and edit the table, and on tab 4 we turn off the main data from the display. Recreating the table, we still have the issue that most of the columns are off the page. To fix this, we'll transpose the summary statistics part of the table. Editing the table, we check the transpose option and recreate the table. This turns the columns into rows and vice versa. We can now easily see the results. Again, we can export this data to Excel. You'll see that the Excel table is always an exact replica of the internal Pronto table. If you're happy with the table, don't forget to save it again in the project, and you could save it as a template if it's a table you'll create regularly. And that's the end of this tutorial. Don't forget to check our website from time to time, as we will be adding new tutorials, particularly as additional functionality is added to the software. Many thanks.